Art,
Yes, Pell?
if you were a type of soup, what type of soup would you be?
What kind of a question is that? Where did these things come from?
I'd be minestrone,
I'm not even replying to that.
he replied.
Can you stop fidgeting? You're stressing me out.
Oh, I can never get comfortable on these space chairs.
Space chairs?
Yeah, like these swivelly things they've got all over the place. You not notice that all of the chairs in space are the same? Oh, I could really go for a beanbag about now.
Let the record show that this formal disciplinary is now begun. So, first things first, what do you have to say for yourselves?
Look, we're sorry, okay? It was a harmless accident.
You have committed a serious offence, according to paragraph 14b of the Interplanetary Space Service. Satellite 4's official staff guidance and care appendix and would be dealt with accordingly.
Oh, come on. It was only an escape pod, and it's mostly salvageable. Just be glad we survived it.
Oh, we're not bothered about the escape pod. But smoking in a non-smoking area is a serious offence. An offence so serious, in fact, that immediate action is required.
Oh, here we go. I've been waiting for this. I can't believe that after all that, all those hours trapped in that escape pod, they're sending us back down to Earth in an escape pod.
It's technically a shuttle.
No, it's an escape pod. It looks exactly the same as the one that almost killed us, but this time, it's yellow.
And there's a different sign on it.
Slapping a label on something doesn't actually mean it's different though. I mean, you could put a label on a piece of toast which says tumble dryer, but it doesn't actually make it one.
Why would you put a label on toast?
I don't know, right? I'm not good with analogies. Here, Pell, toast.
Toast?
Yeah, toast.
You can't just say toast and expect it to start a conversation.
No, I mean, toast. We're going back home. You can finally have toast. Remember how you were saying you always miss toast?
I said I miss bread. I don't like toast.
How can you not like toast? It's just bread. It's been cooked.
Well, maybe I've got issues with it stemming from when I was a child.
You've got post-traumatic stress disorder.
How long's this journey anyway?
4 hours.
Well, that's not so bad. We can just chill out, kick back, think about all those forms at the job centre.
Or where to get that coffee.
Yeah. Did you bring a packed lunch?
Yeah. So, I get hungry. And after our last unexpected voyage, I'm not going anywhere without at least a pot noodle.
Fair enough.
I will say this though. I'm really looking forward to solid ground. No more space, no more disciplinaries, no more escape pods, just you and me.
Good morning, weary travellers.
Jesus Christ.
Just wanted to remind you that I'm here as well.
I forgot about this idiot.
How come you're in the shuttle? Sorry, escape pod 2.
I'm in all of the escape pods, plus most of the technology associated with the satellite.
And Pell, you blamed me for the place falling apart.
I also have an important update for you.
We're not crashing into another asteroid, are we?
No, thankfully not. If we were, you would have heard this newly installed klaxon.
Whoa, turn that off!
Apologies. But it does do the job. I've also programmed it as the fire alarm.
What's the update? He asked with bated breath.
Your arrival on Earth has been indefinitely delayed.
Hold up. Delayed?
Yes, indefinitely.
Why?
Extra weight in the pod has slowed engine mass calculations. But judging by your blank looks, I'll rephrase. Due to our extra added weight, the journey is being delayed. Indefinitely.
What extra weight?
The stowaway.
Stowaway?
Are you talking about me?
Also, we're running out of fuel.
Jettisoned!
15 minutes earlier.
Do you want to know why I'd be minestrone?
Pell, come on.
Oh, you're so irritable. You've just survived flying into the sun. Cheer up.
I can't be bothered with Earth.
I'm sure it won't be too bad. What's down there for you?
Witherspoons?
You not got any family?
Nah, they're gone now.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Oh, don't be sorry. They took my inheritance and ran off to the Isle of Space, Lewis. I had to get 2 jobs to pay my rent. Then, so the satellite was hiring and I had free accommodation, so that solved some problems. What about you?
Yeah, big family. Definitely. Not lying.
Do you want a cigarette?
I think smoking landed us in enough trouble last time.
It's fine. We'll just open a window.
We'll just open a window.
Uh-huh.
Think about it.
Oh, yeah.
Space, vacuum, dead, you know?
Talking of vacuum, this place could do with a hoovering. Look at all this stuff.
You're right.
It's good that, isn't it? They send us home with all their dirty laundry like a student on a weekend. What is all this stuff?
Looks like luggage and furniture. What's that?
I think it's a concertina.
Strange kind of chair.
Here, Pell. There's more through here. Oh God, is that a charity shop? Look at all this stuff.
What the hell? Have we got the wrong shuttle?
Escape pod.
Escape pod? Are you sure we didn't strap ourselves into someone's moving van?
Yeah, there's a guitar there. That's a pretty nice sound.
It's out of tune.
No, it's not. It's...
Do you play?
Yeah, I mean... no, not really. Hey, what's that over there?
Where?
Where I'm pointing.
Oh, yeah.
Beside the hairdryer.
I'm not sure. A sleeping bag? Oh, crap.
What is it? Pell, are you okay?
Yeah, sorry. I just remembered I left my straighteners on in the satellite. Susanette borrowed them.
Is that why your hair looks like that?
Oi, shut up.
Wait. Susanette borrowed them? What for? Wasn't she bald?
I never thought about that. Here, funny that sleeping bag over there.
Yeah, it does look like a sleeping bag, doesn't it? Do you think... Nah, but that'd be typical, right? A stowaway in our escape pod.
What are the chances of that? Art, there's a stowaway in our escape pod.
Stay back. I've got a guitar.
That's my guitar.
Who the hell are you?
Who the hell are you? This is my shuttle.
This is our escape pod.
It's got all my stuff in it.
Yeah, but it's got us in it.
Do you want to fight? Do you want to fight?
Stay back.
Just wait till I get out of this sleeping bag. Just wait till.
Did you just hit him with the guitar?
Apparently so. No, it's definitely out of tune.
Oh, jeez. Is he dead?
Life signs show he's still alive. Also, he's quite clearly breathing.
Yeah, thanks, Clive. Art, what the hell did you do that for?
I mean, he's quite scary. I thought he might have...
What? He's in a sleeping bag, you idiot.
But he was going to attack us.
He's in a sleeping bag.
Ugh. Did one of you idiots hit me over the head with a guitar or something?
No.
Right, now.
Whoa, don't get up. Don't speak. We want questions.
Answers.
We answer questions.
We want answers.
That one.
Well, if you
I
let me.
said don't speak.
We've got to let him speak.
Oh, yeah. Well, what do you have to say for yourself?
Hi. Sorry about all the fighting talk. I get a bit cranky when I'm woken up. We're still heading back to Earth, right?
Well, that's the thing. Apparently we're running out of fuel.
Well, that's problematic.
Yeah, just a bit. Clive, what's going on?
We're running out of fuel.
Yeah, we got that. How?
Fuel supply only at 12%.
Again, not really answering the question.
We're running out of fuel because there isn't enough fuel in the fuel reserve. Jeez.
Surely the satellite wouldn't have sent us back to Earth without filling up the tank first.
What does this thing run on anyway? DM7? Spectroleum?
Petrol. However, the escape pod deposits fuel based on the weight of its contents. The correct amount of fuel was added for you and Pell.
But not the stowaway. Like, here, listen you.
Why don't we all just cool the boosters?
Cooling boosters now.
Clive, don't.
Figuratively cool the boosters and just sit down and have some coffee, yeah? God, this coffee tastes like beards.
So?
So,
Are we chilled now?
absolutely zen.
Okay, so let's talk this out.
Well, who are you then?
I'm a stowaway.
No, that's what are you? Who are you?
That doesn't matter. Look, honestly, there's been a bit of a mix-up here. I thought this shuttle...
Escape pod.
Escape pod was empty, alright? Didn't realise they were sending you two back in it.
So all this stuff, all this junk, this is yours.
It's not junk, it's my possessions. I worked on the satellite.
We worked on the satellite too. I was an engineer, sort of. How come I never saw you? I mean, I went everywhere.
I tried to keep to myself, stayed in the basement for most of it.
The satellite had a basement.
Yeah, right at the bottom beside the tennis courts.
The satellite had tennis courts?
Yeah, I worked in the mail room, actually.
The mail room?
Yeah, I delivered mail all around the satellite.
Wait, does that mean
No, don't say it.
you're a space postman?
Well, yeah, I suppose. Sorted the mail, delivered it to the upper deck.
He's a space postman. Art, he's an actual space postman.
Oh, shut up. So, what happened to you if you were working in the mailroom?
Had enough. Took all my stuff and ran. Wasn't due leave for another 12 cycles. It was all getting to me, All the space.
Yeah, do you know, I'm a bit like that. Like, where does it end? Is there anything out there? Alien life? Other inhabited planets? Or is it just satellite after space habitation, galaxy after galaxy?
No, I meant I had too much space in the basement. Miles and miles of it. Was getting quite disconcerting not being able to hear myself think.
Ah, right.
Wait, you're scared of space?
I'm not scared of space.
Kinda sounds like you are.
Right, this isn't solving anything. Clive, how close to Earth can we get before this thing runs out of fuel?
Well, you'll be able to see the Earth.
Not helpful. Can you give me an exact figure?
4.
For what?
4. It's an exact figure.
No, you absolute melt. She means an exact figure relating to our imminent deaths.
You wouldn't appreciate it.
I'm going to take a spanner to you.
Okay, different question. Can we communicate with...
Sci-Fi.
Sorry, send a signal to... Sorry, can we phone the satellite?
Unfortunately, we are out of range.
Out of range of a satellite.
Yes.
What about the radio? Whoa, deja vu.
Unfortunately, this time, the radio is actually out of commission.
Meaning?
It's broken.
No, I mean less generally.
We cannot contact the satellite.
Okay. Have we got any emergency flares?
Hang on, I'll check.
Do we have any flares or not?
Still checking.
Clive, come on, man.
We have a single flare.
Well, what are you waiting for? Fire it.
At what?
Space!
Do you have a particular target?
Space. Does your pixelated brain not grasp the concept of an emergency flare?
I would appreciate less of the attitude, Art.
Where's that spanner?
Firing now!
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, you said that about the sun.
The sun?
Long story.
I can relay it back to you if you'd like.
No, thank you.
Do you think anyone's going to see the flare?
Yeah. China probably will. Think it's just a really nice fireworks display. Why don't we just hold out for some intergalactic layabouts instead?
I'd just like to remind you guys that you'll probably never step foot on solid ground again.
Shut up, Clive.
Well, this is getting more and more problematic, you see. I really need to get back down there.
Well, you shouldn't have brought all your patio furniture then. What's with all the furniture anyway? Nobody needs that much furniture.
I used to be a salesman.
Aye, not a very good one if you've still got that much stock.
Hear me out. I thought people on the satellite might miss furniture. Real furniture, not this spacey rubbish, All swivel chairs and sleeping pods.
See, I told you. Space chairs are rubbish. No one likes space chairs.
So I started acquiring furniture, paying the shuttle pilots to bring it up, piece by piece. But the business didn't really take off. I was using my job in the mailroom to deliver leaflets around.
That was you? I almost bought a chaise longue for my dorm.
Oh well. Hey, I'm going to open a store down on Earth, Discount Furniture Emporium. Maybe you could get your chaise longue then.
Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but there's still no way you'll get back to Earth, let alone open a discount furniture emporium.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. I take it neither of you want to buy any furniture.
No.
All right, it was only an offer.
No. I mean, I think there's a way we can sort this.
There is?
Yep. Also, no, I don't want to buy any furniture.
Fair enough.
I have a plan.
What plan? If there was a way of saving us, Clive would have worked it out.
No, he wouldn't have, because Clive is what people who are bad at Spanish call los incompetentos. It's simple. We've not got enough fuel for both of us, plus the stowaway, whose name we still don't know, and all this furniture.
Art, you've got it. We throw all the furniture out.
Yeah, we could do that too.
Right, okay, come and help me with this.
Hey, don't I get any say in this?
No.
But that's my financial stability.
No, it's a coffee table and it's going out the airlock.
Not the concertina chair.
Do you want to get back to Earth or not?
Not now you're throwing all my stock away.
How did you even get a grand piano in here?
Took the keys off.
Fuel percentages rising. Just thought you should know.
Which translates to, sorry I didn't spot the obvious plot point, which could save us all.
I'm a computer, not a life jacket.
Yeah, we know that.
Art, pass me that guitar.
The guitar?
Yeah, the guitar. Come on, we're almost out of furniture.
You're not touching my guitar.
Yeah, I say we keep the guitar. If we're keeping the stowaway, and you're keeping that chaise long over there, I can keep the guitar.
When weren't we keeping me? I'm not a puppy on Boxing Day, guys.
Fine, you can keep the guitar.
Yes.
Clive, update.
Powering up the main engines, switching on the secondary engines, plugging in the other engines which we probably won't need, dusting off the gravitational alignment configurator, turning off the handbrake, putting on fog lights.
Less?
Currently, we're good. Course corrected. We're now heading back towards Earth.
Woo!
Well, that's one disaster averted, Art. Have you noticed that all we seem to be doing is solving one problem, which lessens the effect of a slightly different one?
Yeah, we'll pick where we're going for coffee when we're down there, don't worry.
I'm not talking about the coffee.
Alright.
The job centre.
Ah,
I hate the job centre.
me too, but it'll be fine. I'll be going with you. And maybe if we explain what happened together, it won't look as bad.
Maybe, but I think illegal smoke breaks just about covers it.
Maybe we'll get placed somewhere together, you know? Like some kind of, well, I don't know, like an old library and everything's falling apart so I can go about fixing it and you can just sit and read.
Librarians do more than read.
Name one thing.
We correct the volume when interfacing becomes difficult.
You tell people to shut up when it gets too loud.
I just don't know if I can do the whole interview unemployed thing again.
You'll be fine. Like, besides, there's that whole big family of yours you can go back to. At least that's something. My folks are probably on a beach in the Isle of Space Lewis as we speak, spending all my money on banana daiquiris or cold tea or whatever they drink there.
Look, Art.
Why don't we just go for a coffee and then you can go back and see your folks for a bit?
Art.
I mean, I'm sure they could tide you over for a bit, you know, give you enough money for coffee and that.
I don't have a big family, okay? I lied. I don't have any kind of family. I just panicked. And you said your folks had run away and I just didn't want to make my life seem worse than yours. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have lied.
Pell, look, it's okay. I mean, it's not okay you don't have a family, that's... but it's fine is what I'm saying. Sorry.
I just have this really bad habit of lying to make things better.
It's fine. What happened to your family, if you don't mind me asking? I mean, you don't have to talk.
It's complicated.
So, Art, do you play?
A wee bit, yeah.
Show me then. Yeah, that's something. So why did you want to save this guitar so bad?
I don't know, I just like it.
I'll sell it to you.
How much?
100 creds.
I don't really have that kind of money. I've got a pot noodle.
Yeah, that'll do. You look after that. Now, listen. See Pell.
I'm aware of her, yeah.
Is she single?
Single.
Yeah, single. Would really like to take her out for a coffee or something. I mean, not a coffee like this one. I've been pulling bits of facial hair out of it.
No, she's married.
Oh, right. Okay.
Attention. Attention.
You have it. What do you want?
We're running out of fuel.
But we did this. We sorted it. What's gone wrong now?
The problem was never sorted.
You said we were good.
No, I said we were currently good. And that was then. So we're no longer currently good.
But Art calculated by dumping the furniture, we'd have more fuel.
Yeah, we'd have more fuel, not enough fuel. I'm not thrilled about this either.
Okay, what else do we need to jettison to have enough fuel to get us down to Earth?
One person, one guitar, and 1 chaise longue.
You're not getting the chaise longue.
Well, it's simple, Clive. We throw one of these idiots out.
Hey, hang on a minute.
Don't say for a minute you haven't thought about throwing me out.
We've stopped.
We're still 20 minutes from Earth's orbit.
20 minutes of fuel. Right, we need to get rid of that guitar.
I think that'll make a difference.
Maybe we should get rid of you.
That's not happening.
How about you get back in your sleeping bag and we throw you out?
Alternatively...
Shut up, Clive.
We could throw him out.
You can't throw out a voice, you chandelier.
Or I could get rid of the both of you, which is unfortunate because I'd really like to take you for a coffee, pal. But hey, maybe I can sell the extra fuel and start up my business.
Selling what? A single chaise longue?
He's not getting the chaise longue.
Chaise longue or deaf, Pell. Chaise longue or deaf.
Or alternatively...
How do we unplug you?
Yeah, how do we unplug you? There'll be an off switch somewhere. Maybe we could just jettison the monitor.
Oh, shut up. Listen.
No, you shut up.
Don't tell her to shut up.
Shut up. Listen. What's that banging?
The alternative.
G'day, folks.
Who the hell are you now?
We're what we in the industry like to call intergalactic layabouts.
Intergalactic Layabout.
I don't believe this.
Yeah, mate. Me and my boys were in the neighbourhood. We saw your flare. Very nice, by the way. Thought it might have been a fireworks display. Then, we thought you might be in dire need of some assistance.
Yes, that's us. We're in dire need of assistance.
Top quality detecting of dire need of assistance, Keith.
No problem, Gez.
We've gone to the bother of refilling your petrol tank with enough to get you down to the fair planet below. Hope you don't mind.
But we don't have money. We can't.
Oh no, mate. We disenfranchised spacefaring anti-disestablishmentarian types don't accept cash, miss. Only the promise of good intentions, goodwill until man, and...
You've got a chaise longue.
Can we have that? I'm getting really sick of space chairs.
Arrival on Earth, ETA 10 minutes.
Where did the stowaway go?
With them. And he took my guitar too. I traded him a perfectly good pot noodle for that.
Oh, they took my chaise longue too.
Well, on the bright side, we're almost back on Earth. Think of all the guitars, pot noodles and chaise longues we can get.
With what money?
Shall I set a course for the job centre?
Yeah, why not? Nothing else better to do.
Whilst we're all chipper, shall we discuss the awkward moment when everyone was up for turning me off?
Volume. Mute.
It doesn't work like that.
It's worth a shot.
I'm worried.
It's fine, okay? We survived the sun. We've survived running out of fuel in space.
That is nothing compared to the job centre.
At least we have each other. Now, if I was a soup, what kind of soup would I be?
You've been listening to Jettisoned, written by Eden Luke McIntyre and edited by Reuben Burgess, starring the voice talents of Harriet McNaughton as Pell, Reuben Burgess as Clive and Keith the Layabout, Michael Hasan as Captain Rodriguez and the Stowaway, and Eden Luke McIntyre as Art and Jazz the Layabout. All sound effects and music licensed under non-commercial Creative Commons.